Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Sacred Soul Talks channel. My darling wife, you are the love of my life, and I can't thank you enough for being my partner and the mother of our child. You are the most amazing woman I have ever known, and I admire you more than words can say. There is one day that I will always remember when I witnessed your strength and beauty in a way that left me speechless. That day was the day you gave birth to our precious angel. I remember the anticipation we felt leading up to the birth, how we shared our excitement and nervousness, how we prepared and planned, how we dreamed and hoped. I remember how you always had a positive attitude and a brave smile even when you faced discomfort and uncertainty. I remember how you inspired me with your strength and courage, and how I wanted to be there for you in every way possible. I remember your strength during labor, how you endured the pain and the pressure, how you pushed and breathed, how you fought and persevered. I remember how you amazed me with your resilience and determination, and how I felt so proud and honored to be by your side. I remember how you showed me what true bravery looks like, and how I held your hand and cheered you on. I remember the first glimpse of our child, how my heart skipped a beat and my eyes filled with tears, how I felt a surge of love and joy that I had never experienced before. I remember how you looked at me with a mixture of relief and happiness, and how you whispered, "We did it." I remembered how you held our child close to your chest, and how I wrapped my arms around both of you. I remembered how seeing you holding our child amplified my love for both of you, and how I felt like the luckiest man in the world. I remember your nurturing touch, how you cared for our child with such tenderness and love, how you fed and changed and cuddled and kissed them. I remember how you glowed with maternal beauty, and how I admired your gentleness and warmth. I remember how you made our child feel safe and secure, and how I wanted to protect and cherish both of you. I remember the quiet moments together when we were alone in a hospital room, and we gazed at our child sleeping peacefully in the crib. I remember how you leaned your head on my shoulder, and how I kissed your hair and whispered, "I love you." I remember how you looked at me with your eyes full of love, and how I hugged you and whispered, "I love you too." I remember how we connected with each other and our child, and how I appreciated your vulnerability and strength simultaneously. I remember your transformation into motherhood, how I embraced your new role and responsibility, how you adapted and learned, how you grew and flourished. I remember how witnessing you becoming a mother filled me with admiration for your newfound strength and grace, and how I felt more attracted and connected to you than ever before. I remember how you balanced your needs and our child's needs, and how I respected your wisdom and intuition. I remember sharing the challenges, how we faced the difficulties of newborn care together, how we supported and helped each other, how we loved and cried and comforted each other. I remember how you handled the sleepless nights and the fuzzy days with resilience and patience, and how I witnessed your endurance and compassion. I remember how you overcame the obstacles and the doubts with confidence and optimism, and how I deepened my trust and admiration for you. I remember a funny or heartwarming anecdote that we were at home and our child had a diaper blowout, and we had to change their clothes and ours and clean the mess. I remember how you made a joke and a silly face, and how we burst into laughter. I remember how you turned a stressful situation into a fun one, and how I enjoyed your humor and spontaneity. I remember how you hugged and kissed our child, and how I joined you and felt your love and dedication. I remember looking ahead, how we expressed our excitement for the future as a family, how we envisioned and planned, how we hoped and dreamed. I remember how you inspired me with your vision and ambition, and how I shared your enthusiasm and passion. I remember how you reassured me with your faith and commitment, and how I affirmed your loyalty and devotion. I remember how you motivated me with your love and support, and how I reciprocated your kindness and encouragement. I remember a special message to our child, how we told them how much we love them and how grateful we are for them, how we praised them and complimented them, how we wished them and blessed them. I remember how we spoke to them with such affection and sincerity, and how I echoed your words and sentiments. I remember how you looked at them with such pride and joy, and how I mirrored your expression and emotion. I remember how you thanked me for being their father, and how I thanked you for being their mother. You are my darling wife, and I love you more than words can say. Happy birthday, my love. You are my forever and always.